Appreciate you.
Shout out to my guy, man, Roberto, man, in the
right.
building, man, and Javier Gooden, man. They're here, man, and I want to talk with my bro Javier, man, about the whole experience, man. Those of us that wasn't there, what we missed, and just what you took in, man, during the talent showcase and Resource Expo. Shout out to This Is Life Shy.
Shout out to This Is Life Shy. I gotta say, this was a great first experience performing in Chicago, because always performing in another state that you're new to and that you don't know, you feel like, is the crowd going to be amazing? Is the crowd going to be a little off? In this crowd, I can honestly tell it was really a community-based event, and I love the bond that they shared. I could tell that each and every single person there was connected some way, somehow, in a way that I'll never know, because I'm not from here, but just to be a part of that and to be in the midst of that, it was amazing. The crowd loved my performance. I'm grateful that I was able to perform in front of them, and I definitely want to come back here to perform again. So it was a great experience overall.
Well, first, I want to start off with saying I'm kind of a little jealous. And the only reason I'm a little jealous is because you doing your thing with being an actor, a singer / hip-hop artist, but then you have your pops supporting you, though, you feel me? Like, a lot of people don't understand, like, how your family actually supporting you, you feel me? When did it get to the point where you got to the point where you was like, okay, I want to get into the entertainment business, you feel me? So what was that conversation like, and when did you really make that transition?
It was never really a conversation. It was, everything in my life was honestly leading up to that point. Because of the fact that I started this whole thing when I was 4 years old. So I was doing different type of monologues like Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali, and my mom was writing the scripts for me. And I got really good at it, and I was just doing it every single year. And then it got to a point where I just noticed that I could sing, because I used to be singing Michael Jackson up and down, and my mother heard me. So that's when she really started introducing me to artists like Tim and Campbell, a New Edition, one of my favorite groups. And then later on in life, my father introduced me to more so of hip-hop, and that's where I got my influences like Kendrick and Cole. But to be honest, it really just started adding up, because the more that I started with acting, and the more I got to that, that's when I went to Broadway. When I went to Broadway, that's when I learned about how to sing and act at the same time. And once it got to that point, I realized around 2019, 2020, that maybe Broadway isn't where I'm supposed to be. And I'm now realizing that if I had went there, where I'm at right now in my musical journey, I wouldn't be in. I wouldn't have evolved as I did. So for me, it's just like God has a plan for me, and I know that sometimes he closes one door because he's opening up another. And that's exactly what he's done for me. So it's all just been a building point leading up to where I'm at now.
I want to know, with all this good music that we done heard so far, like, what certain things that you have planned for specifically this summer and for the future coming out? You feel me? Certain songs or certain collabs that you got coming soon.
So this summer, Funk Nation Radio has out right now on Audio Mac, YouTube, and on SoundCloud, his second mixtape, which is On My Way to College, Volume 1. Mm-hmm. And the first mixtape is called Young Kings Wear Crowns, as you can see by his shirt. He designs his own merch also. So that's also out on those same outlets. And we have 3 singles that we're working from that are original singles, and the rest are mixtape joints, other songs that inspired him. He just wrote something and recorded right over it. So we're working those songs right now. We have them up. I just switched distribution to Lander, and we have those up right now on all platforms. High is one song with another Panamanian artist like himself, Stunner Boy Teets, SB Teets, as well as...
Shout out to Hampton.
Hampton, that's right. Who I think is from the Carolinas. Hampton, don't kill me. So we have that song out. We also have another song coming out called Put 'Em Up. And we have a remix that we're ready to cut to that with a Jamaican artist named French. And we have our third single, I Don't Know, which is all Javier, mid-tempo, almost like a ballad, that we're pushing right now. So that's what we're working on right now. We're putting together Volume 2 to drop in late July going into August. And we're in the fourth quarter, the very end of the fourth quarter, the album.